Yeah, it is much of what Maggie was hearing there in Minneapolis. It is fear. It is fear that we're hearing from business owners, from residents, from immigration attorneys who are trying to figure out what to tell their clients. Just for context, we are in Kenner, Louisiana. This is the state in the city in the state with the highest Hispanic population, and this is a Hispanic neighborhood. We saw arrests happening just a few minutes up the road from where we are here, and we spoke to a woman, Rocio, and she is a U.S. citizen who says that she has been picking up the children of undocumented immigrants who are scared to leave their homes in order to take them to school, to pick them up and make sure that they get home from school, delivering meals to people in this community, some of whom she says have been staying in their homes, not leaving their homes since before Thanksgiving in fear of these arrests and these raids that they were told to expect were coming. And I spoke with an immigration attorney who told me about the advice that she's been giving her clients, which is to stay inside as though it were COVID-19 and that you cannot leave your home. Get your food delivered, take an Uber if you need to, but do everything that you can to ensure that you are not someone that is caught up in all of this. And I want to play a little bit of that conversation and what she said that she's been hearing from some of her clients. Take a listen.
It's chaotic right now. Our phones are ringing off the hook. Clients do not know what to do. I had a client yesterday who told me, unfortunately, he was going to temporarily leave the state for a month or two to go to another city to avoid getting detained by ICE.
Wow. And she told me that that client says that there were numerous people in their apartment complex who were talking about doing the same thing, just leaving the cities, perhaps even the state, some of them entirely, until things cool down here. Gotti?
And this is Border Patrol, right? This is Border Patrol in New Orleans, not ICE. Why is Border Patrol hitting a place where they're usually very far away from?
Yeah, so in recent weeks, we have seen Border Patrol take on this much more expansive role in the interior of the country, and that is stemming from the Trump administration being frustrated with the amount of arrests and deportations that have been happening as part of this big plan to see this huge jump in the number of arrests and deportations, and they weren't happy with what they were seeing from ICE, and so they expanded the power of Border Patrol. So we've seen them in places like Chicago, Los Angeles, places that we would normally not, and here in the New Orleans area, which Louisiana only has about a 6.5% foreign-born population. So we are not talking about a major immigrant population here. And in fact, the woman that I was speaking to earlier, Rocio, said that a number of those undocumented immigrants came to this area in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina to help the city to rebuild. And so she said that while she agrees with the idea that criminals should be deported, should be detained, she is very concerned that there are hardworking people who will ultimately be caught up in all of this. Gotti?
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.